Hello, YouTube. It's me, John Avenger, once again, and welcome to another review of November to Remember. This is a 2024 American television miniseries from Marvel, the last one that came out in September. This is Agatha All Along from 2024, the spinoff to WandaVision. It's the 11th television series in the MCU, produced by Marvel, and the first to be released under its Marvel Television label, sharing continuity with the films in the franchise. Kathryn Hahn reprises her role as Agatha from Harkness from WandaVision, and you have some of the same actresses like Deborah Jo Rupp comes back, and there's other characters from WandaVision that are older here, and they come back. You have the Indian dude, you have Evan Peters, you have whatchamacallit, the kid that plays Billy is an adult now. You have some new people too. You have Joe Locke. You have Aubrey Plaza, unfortunately. You have Shashir Zamata, Ali An, Oku, Akpawasili, I don't know how to say that, Patty Lapone, Maria Dizia, and Paul Adelstein. And it's mostly a small cast. It's not really like a massive cast here. There's several changes here. It's not a comedy. This is definitely not a comedy. It's a dark fantasy with some Tim Burton-esque visuals. It takes place 3 years after being trapped under a magical spell in the magic town of Westview, New Jersey. At the end of the miniseries, the witch Agatha Harkness escapes with the help of a queer teen, which was not needed here. You know how I feel about that. Who wishes to face the trials of the legendary Witch's Road. Without her magical powers, Agatha and the teen from a new coven of witches to face the trials while contending with some Agatha's old enemies, such as the Salem Seven. And the story was pretty interesting. It was an easy-to-follow journey. It was only a few episodes, like 9 episodes, so it wasn't too long. And the episodes were around 30 or 40 minutes, depending. The worst episode was when they had to focus on Billy. Yes, Wanda's son, one of her sons that she created in her imagination. I think he's the worst character. He's always getting knocked down. People treat him like crap. His backstory was not interesting. And you know why. Because in Marvel, they have to put LGBT characters all the time. And it's just, he's not a good actor either. The guy from Heartstoppers or whatever, get out of my face, Manx. You're not good. Thankfully, he won't be back for any time soon. He will not be in Thunderbolts next year, Captain America, or the Fantastic Four. Deborah Jo Rupp was good, as Sharon Davis. She was the first one to die. Like almost every episode, spoiler alert, characters die here. Aubrey Plaza plays Death. Of course she does. I mean, that's all she does to me every time she's in a movie or show. You have Shamir Zamata as Jennifer Kale. She does fine. I know she is also a lesbian, but I don't care. I watch it for the characters, not really for their sexual orientation. You got Ali An as Alice, the Asian girl. She also dies. Patty Lapone was great in this show. She's probably one of the best actors in the show besides Kathryn Hahn, because she owns it. She's in her 70s and she can still outact anybody on the show because she's a stage legend. So of course she's going to be good. Of course, Evan Peters comes back. It's a nice nod to Wanda. They do show Wanda's body, but we don't see if that's really her or not. And you keep saying she's dead, Josh. Have a little hope, because some characters die and come back. Vision died in Infinity War, and he's coming back as a White Vision. So anything's possible with the MCU. And I enjoyed it. It's not perfect. I didn't laugh as much as WandaVision. It's not as whimsical and colorful, but it does have its own dark style that works here. I wasn't bored to death like I was a Secret Invasion. I wasn't appalled by the terrible effects like in She-Hulk. No, it's not that. It's way better than those. This being decent is better than a show being terrible. Like She-Hulk, I couldn't finish it. And overall, I liked it for what it is. It's not WandaVision. It's not better. But Kathryn Hahn owns it. She commits. She's beautiful. She can act. And she has to carry the show on her shoulders. And they focus on her a lot, which is great. I'm not going to spoil too much, but yeah. There's no major Marvel twist at the end. No, there's no Marvel stinger. It's just they show her and a couple of flashbacks and then it's over. So it goes by quick. If you want to see a Marvel show that's a little different, that's very Tim Burton or Guillermo del Toro-esque, this is for you. But one watch. You don't need to watch this over and over again. I think it's worth a watch and then you can move on. Next week, I'm going to review Penguin before my surgery. But anyway, Thanks for watching, guys. Acknowledge me, and I'll see you in the next one.